Hey guys, DemiGod here with some Doom closed beta gameplay on Xbox One and my overall general thoughts and impressions upon the closed beta. Now, if you played the alpha, which was a couple months back, you will notice there's some grand differences between the alpha and the closed beta. And yes, folks, I am coming down with the code, as you can hear in my voice, but that's okay. We're going to work through this code, and I'm going to give you guys some of the best thoughts and impressions upon this Doom closed beta possible, because I have some likes and some dislikes for this beta, and you guys will have to hear this and know my opinion upon this Doom closed beta. So without further ado, let's get started about this closed beta. First off, my first like for this beta overall, this game looks beautiful in action. It looks great. The maps look colorful, even if it has the brown scale around it. Some of the environments look great. The action possible with the motion blur and everything else going on just looks downright great. The Demon Revenator in action looks wonderful. This game, just overall, the graphics are nice and smooth and amazing as possible, and they continue to impress me from the alpha to the beta. And man, I can go about these graphics all day, but I know I have to move on with this video. Another like I have for this beta is that this is smooth, stable. This game really is stable. There's no frame rate dips, no frame drops, nothing possible. And this continues to impress me, because even in the midst of all the action on screen, whether you have a Revenator or multiple people coming around you, there is no drops at all, and it just seems to stay stable 60 FPS, which I'm presuming it might be 60 FPS, I don't know personally, but it stays smooth possible throughout the entire beta, which is a amazing thing, and that is another like for me, definitely a pro for me actually, because I haven't experienced a single drop throughout this beta. Another like I have for the Doom closed beta is that the beta gives you a lot more weapons and layouts from the previous alpha that we had. The loadouts have changed. You have a lot more at your arsenal besides the heavy assault rifle, rocket launcher, and the super shotgun. They gave you 3 guns in the alpha, but they've given you so much more to play with at your dispense in this closed beta, from the electric gun, a couple of cannons, a sniper rifle, few more items. And the new thing that they've given you to play with in the beta is the hack modules, which give you like a personal perk like Call of Duty, where you can see folks' health or put a bounty on an enemy head, or set spawn times to certain things to come out a little faster than others, which is actually a very dope idea. And I like the way that they implemented it into Doom and made it seem kind of fun, kind of different, and having you just pick up health around the map and everything. It is a dope idea, and I actually like it. Another thing I like about the beta, actually, that I liked in the alpha to begin with, is the Revenator itself. Dope idea, fantastic concept. It has one general spawn on the map, and if somebody dies while using the Revenator, somebody else can pick it up from each enemy team. Whichever team gets it can use it. Bam, I like this idea since the alpha, and I think it's a dope idea that they brought it over in the beta, and I can't really get into much more detail about that, because that's basically the gist of that one. Now, on to the dislikes about the beta. The dislikes I have for the beta is ranging from it seems that you can't change your controller layout the way that you want to, which is actually kind of upsetting, because they have pre-selected layouts for you to go from, but you can't like manually change the buttons in the way that you want them to be, and so on and so forth. I wish that upon the final product that you can change this out a little bit better, because as cool as it is, yeah, we need to do that, because there's going to be a lot of dead buttons and nobody's going to be using like that. And hopefully upon final release we can do that by physically changing our own buttons and not just using the pre-selected layouts. If you're hearing this, Bethesda, this would be a great idea for us to have. Very dope, very awesome. Just saying. Also, another dislike that I have upon this beta is that some of the weapons seem to suck compared to the others. Some weapons need some nerfs, and some weapons need some buffs, or maybe some weapons need some bursts. Just trying to even out the playing field for certain weapons like the heavy assault rifle, which does minuscule damage compared to its component, the super shotgun or the electrical gun, or all the other weapons at his arsenal. I know it's a start off weapon, but still you can try to buff it out, hopefully do some more add-ons and whatever you can do to make these guns a little bit more even on the playing field, instead of just having better and worse and everything else. Now my final dislike for this beta actually is not anything related to the beta itself, but mainly I'm worried that this multiplayer might die out fast because a lot of people might not be fans of it. Now, don't get me wrong, this beta is great. It is amazing. This game is really, really dope, and I think this is a great opportunity to bring out some more Twitch shooters to console fans and everything, but I feel like a lot of people won't support this beta. Well, I'm not gonna say beta. I feel like a lot of people won't support this multiplayer upon its release. It has a great opportunity to put in some chances to people, but certain people will just overlook it or forget about it. Now, I'm hoping upon final release that this gets some grand support, that Bethesda puts their all into this beta and they keep continuing to support it and make it great as possible, because I don't want this multiplayer to die, because this is actually fantastic. It is a breath of fresh air compared to all the counterparts that's out right now, from the tactical shooters to Call of Duty and everything else. This is new, fresh, exciting, fast-paced, in your face, right down the middle, and I just wish that this gets support upon when Doom gets released. Now, that is it for my Doom closed beta thoughts and impressions. General thoughts: this game is great. I hope it gets support when it comes out. Some things need to be fixed up, passed around. I hope there's more maps besides these two in the beta. I hope that we have more demons than just a Revenator. I hope that the weapons are doper and awesome and just downright. I hope everything just stays cool and gruesome and violent as possible. And that is it for my Doom closed beta thoughts, guys. I appreciate you guys watching my thoughts, or listening to my thoughts and watching my gameplay. There's plenty more gameplay for this to come if you guys are sticking around for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. Firewatch and The Division will be my next two reviews coming soon. Firewatch this weekend, and if I don't get The Division this weekend, then come next week, or the start of next week, that'll be up soon as well. I'm gonna let the rest of this gameplay ride out, showing you guys some more gameplay, multiplayer wise, and customization of my character and everything possible. I thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to drop a sub, and check out the links below. Check out everything as much as possible, and just drop a comment in this comment section, guys. It is appreciated. And until next time, guys, we'll tune in, turn up, and throw down. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'm out.
Power Seeker activated. Power Seeker activated. Enemy demons slain. Allied revenant spawned. Power Seeker activated. Demon possession ended. Hack module expired. Bounty activated. Incoming Demon Rune. Demon Rune spawn. Enemy Revenant spawn. 10 kills remaining. Hack module expired. Two minutes remaining. Enemy demon slain. Allied revenant spawn. 5 kills remaining. Demon possession ended. Bounty activated. One kill remaining. Bounty activated. One minute remaining. Score limit reached. Convincing victory.